Salutations, peoples of outside space. I am Celestial Saturn, and we are back on Hooked on You, the Dead by Daylight dating sim. Personally, this has been a while since I've been in this game, so I'm probably not going to remember a whole bunch about it. But, let's just. Okay, which one? Okay, this one, I guess. Yeah, it's been so long that I don't even remember which one I was playing. 1257, 1307. So the 13th, or. Yeah, 13th. I think it's this one. I believe I only accomplished like one day in the game and did like 3 parts. Again, it's been a while since I touched the game, so I don't remember. The ocean says breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked on tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers that'll only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. I'm not gonna say no to pancakes. You take your plate and sit down thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. Me either. I can't imagine you can make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? 6 miles in the ocean, down to the north end. Go swim for it. Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now, Huntress steps up to talk to you about her feelings. This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they're doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us. Well, Huntress pretends to be all independent, but she secretly kind of miffed about you and secretly kind of miffed that you and her aren't getting along. Oh well, that surely must be it. No one else to weirdly stand up during breakfast to. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Can I eat my pancakes before they get cold? I don't need you guys to stand up and talk shit about me. I just want my breakfast, man, and then you can yell at me. If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best, not constantly annoyed self, and I thank you for it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. I mean, that's every woman who goes on vacation. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group? Ah, perfect timing. Here he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh, hey, that was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird. But like a good amount of fun. Now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. Take the plate with you! If this was me, I would have took my plate and doubled up on some pancakes before I left out. Man, Kyle, you are an idiot. Never go hungry. Very nice view, though. After breakfast, you head up to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it, yes. Am I the only one who's thought impure thoughts with that? That does not help, Claudette. How does that feel? Intense? Nice. Yeah, that feels right. I hope they're just like patching each other up or something. This is uncomfortable. Yeah, I agree with your narrator. I really agree. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at these super cool bottles of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it! Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here. And that I could hear you. Well, you know. Know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know what exactly you were doing, but it sounded like... fun? You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. We spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe the place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight? Ooh, that is evil. You don't have to laugh that hard, they get it. She's not letting up. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I know that all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Kyle, man. You're gonna need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Boo. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was in short a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no BS, just soaking up the sun in a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it is no tree, it's a fist trapper. Oh, even worse. Oh my god. The trickster. Hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone is just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? Don't like it. Fishy and kind of lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs, by the way? Yes, not impressed. Go away. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out, if you play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Yeah, I'd rather deal with the 4 I got, not you. Catch you around? No, you won't. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. Really? Okay, let's move on from the trickster. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Could it be the priestess? I would love to meet her. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's Wraith. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy. Alright, Shakespearean dude. What you got? Hi. Sorry if this is too forward, but do you want to get out of here? I know a place that's kind of, it's got, well, it's hard to explain. It's actually kind of weird. You know what? If you want to go somewhere else with someone else, I totally understand. But if you want to see something weird and interesting, let me know, I guess. You've seen Wraith. You've been around Wraith long enough to realize that his rambling speech was actually him being incredibly brave and asking you out. But before you can decide you want to go off with Wraith, the Huntress interjects. He just wanted to give you a chance to head out with me, a cute beach house instead of wherever this guy is going to take you. He'll probably read you some poetry and force you to learn about Petrov's chest defense. If you want to learn about other Russian moves that got you cornered. Does she mean? I'm talking about Baranaya, a Russian folk dance. You all have your minds in the gutter. And if I'm honest, I love it. Tough choice. Weigh your options quickly because you only get to go on one date today and you don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island's got me tilted. Who would it be? Huntress, I love you, I really do, but Spooky Bitch here had asked first. And I liked his courage. And you were there saying that he would read me poetry and stuff. I want to deal with him. I gotta go with Wraith, man. Wraith? Yes? I picked you. Sorry, I stopped paying attention and then I thought I was hallucinating, and now... And this is why I picked you. You are way too precious for this world. Or that world. Really? Yes, really. Cool. Pensive pairing. This is my island hangout. This is why I call Cosmic Dump. Dig the music, dig the lighting. Let's scare some fools. I know. It's one of those first draft, gonna change it later names that just kind of sucks. I like it though. Dump is being kind. It's a massive collection of seemingly ancient ruins that simultaneously appear to have been recently abandoned. And a little beat up. There are stone obelisks, strange carvings, ritual tables. Is that a car? I mean, yeah, he was a mechanic. He destroyed cars for a living, so of course there'd be a car. It's pretty weird. I like the collection of things from different, I don't know, places. You look around in awe, then look at Wrath, expecting more of an explanation. There's a very long, very awkward pause. I like this, man. Break the silence. So what's your, just as you decide to talk, Wrath is so worked up the courage to say something. How adorably awkward. You both stop talking, wait a second, and start talking again at the same time. This is hard to watch. Next thing you know, you both start nervously laughing at how awkward this is. Wraith finally makes eye contact with you. And after what seems like an eternity, Wraith finally manages an entire sentence. So, what brings you to the island? Are you not going to explain what this weird place is? No, he doesn't have to explain this weird place. I have no idea. An honest answer. Wraith lightens up, and almost in the most excited you ever seen him. Me neither. And that's all he's got for you. This guy's a hard nut to crack. Wraith looks at you with his always sad puppy dog eyes, searching for something to say, anything to talk about. He clears his throat. I have something very important to tell you. It's about something very special to me. It's not something I tell anyone, but you know how important honesty is to me. I can't expect that from you if I'm not honest in return. Alright. Oh great, I bet he's got crabs. Wow. It's about my special bell. Oh, that he turns invisible. Okay. What? It belonged to my father. He gave it to me before he and my mother, well, they had to go away. If I was ever in danger, I was supposed to ring this bell. It didn't really work, but it's all I have of my family with me. I was always curious about the bell and the Dead by Daylight games. It's melancholic, but it's still a little sweet. It's what he has left of his family. That's pretty cute. Now, wow, Wraith, thank you for telling me. Wraith pulls it out. The bell, you perv. Well, I just think it's really nice you picked me to hang out with, and The bell. He gives you the bell. Get your mind out of the gutter, please. I want you to have it. Please take care of it. You know how much it means to me. Oh, you sweet nugget. I promise I'll take such good care of it. This is the sweetest gift. He smiles, but even when smiling, his eyes seem sad. You smile back knowing what a gift he's just given you. Hug him. Hug him. Give him a big hug. I mean, it's kind of shitty because you can't really do anything with it, but it means a lot. One, do not ever call a gift that someone does like this shitty. The sentimental value is through the roof, man. The narrator's a bit of a dick, and I really don't like that. Wraith is pouring out his heart, man. Not to you, though, to someone else. Still, cool gift, yes. You both search for something to say, anything to talk about. During the awkward silence, you look around the dump, spotting some kind of ritual table stained with blood and littered with various bottles. Nearby is what looked like some dangerous potions. Was this ancient cult up to? Looking to shake it up. This date. Is this date? Yikes. Anyway, looking to shake it up, you approach the potions to pick the fanciest one. Not gonna lie, I want that bottle. So what shall we do next? Ooh. I don't want to be touching your stuff like that. I don't want to pour them out. I don't want to mix them. I don't want to drink them. I want to ask you about them. Well, we haven't had dinner. We didn't have breakfast. Might as well drink. Freedom lies in being bold. You take the biggest bottle of the nastiest looking potion and gulp it down. Turns out, not a great idea. Or was it the best idea? That's right, it's me again. While I've got your attention, let me simply remind you, you've got a mission, a purpose, a destiny. Maintain control. If you lose it, take it back. Now, back to business. You're alive. Welcome back. Wraith is tenderly caring for you, wiping your brow with a wet cloth. He's undressed now. Now, don't get carried away. He had his eyes closed the whole time. I was watching. And made a bed for you. Oh, I'm naked? Thank you for taking care of me. I'm sorry I did that. I don't know what came over me. I'm just happy you're okay. I want to take care of the people I care for. You smile at him. Deep down, you can tell he's also happy he had a chance to be there for someone in their time of need. Why is he wholesome? Why is he so adorable? I like him. I love him. Wraith nervously smiles. He's endearingly awkward. So I guess, tell me about your family? I remember my parents. They were always fighting. Wraith sighs, one of those long Wraith sighs. At least your parents were around. I'd give anything to spend more time with mine, even if they were fighting. Ouch, can't win with this guy. What? The what? The sexual tension in the air is palpable. Or maybe it's just regular tension. Hard to tell with this guy. You look around for anything to distract you. Yeah, hoping this might turn into something more hands-on. You lay back and look at the stars. It sure is a beautiful night. Wraith joins you and starts soliloquizing about the constellations. I loved being around this guy. I can see well in the dark, so I'm pretty good at picking stars out. What about you? Think you can take me on in constellation trivia? Feeling invigorated by this slight flirtatious challenge, you smirk playfully at Wraith. I've learned a lot laying on my back, looking up the sky, that is. Okay, let's see how many of these questions you can get right. Deal. This constellation roughly translates to sea whale and is located in a region of the sky along with other water-related constellations. Aquarius is not a whale. Pisces is the only fish or like water type, so it's gotta be Cetus, right? Cocks an eyebrow, perhaps realizing he underestimated you. You smile proudly. Okay, maybe you just got lucky. I like this guy. Okay, question the second. What do we call the constellations located in the ecliptic or path of the sun? Ooh, okay, you got me here. I do not know. I don't think it would be the Big Dipper. Is it the Zodiac? He shrugs. Okay, you got it. But that was pretty easy one. Wait, it was... I did get it? I did not know. Last question. Question the third. The constellation was first described by Nicolas Louis de Lacaille and roughly translated to pendulum clock. I keep seeing they bring Big Dipper, Little Dipper, Big Dipper, Little Dipper. It's not that. Ooh, pendulum clock. I have no idea. Fornax? Nope. Fornax is described by Lacaille, but it means furnace in Latin. It was Latin? Oh my god, I need to brush up on my Latin so badly. It's my favorite constellation name, though. Ooh, I learned something new through a failure. Mine too. That's why I picked it. Even though Wraith clearly sees through you, you still make him smile. You got 2 right. You want a medal or something? At least you now know the Big Dipper isn't a constellation. I mean, I knew that. That was fun. Thank you. You feel like you're finally warming up to Wraith, so you unleash the big guns. You want to play Truth or Dare? Oh, his face is delicious. Wraith looks mortified, but tries to keep it together. Maybe this is progress? I guess so, but only if I can ask first. Deal. Truth or Dare? Ooh, truth. If you were a plant, what kind of plant would you be? You know what? Good question. Wraith smiles. You're such a kiss ass. Cactus can survive in the driest, most arid areas. A rhododendron. Oh, what was a rhododendron again? I'll go for beauty. A very flowery description. I thought it was funny. I don't think Wrath cared for it though. Too bad, but you can't woo me. Okay, Dare. Take off your shirt. Stop me if you heard this before, but Wraith sighs. Well, if I didn't want to take it off in the pool, why would I now? 'Cause I'm adorable. I would be this level of asshole. Wraith looks at you inscrutably, like the computer chip running him shut off. Is he about to kill you? Worth it. And then another sigh, but this time he follows it up with a smile. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Wraith takes off his shirt. Why are you blushing, you adorable thing? Feels like a big moment, like you won the game or something, but no, you got a lot more game left. Sorry. And they had to move the animation to prove that he was still wearing pants. You applaud him and he blushes. He quickly puts his shirt back on and smiles, reinvigorated. Wraith clears his throat. In the way a lazy writer would make him do if they wanted to signify something important and different was coming up. Let's see if we're right. Do you have my bell? I want to show you something. We were right. Take a drink. This is not a drinking game. Missed opportunity. Joke's on you, I got a soda. Took my drink. Of course I have it. You reach for it, but it's gone. He furrows his brow. I swear I had it. I don't know what could have happened. Well, we need to find it for... Claudette and Dwight burst in and interrupt. Seems like they have a very dramatic announcement. We have a very dramatic announcement. See, told you so. But it needs to take place at the beach. No, I want to go find this bell. I am not going to leave until I get this bell. I want to go get the bell. You arrive at the beach, but something feels off. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you feel uneasy and cold. What did I do? And there's why. Spirit appears as if from nowhere. Hey Kyle Band, bet you didn't expect this hot piece of sass. What goth girlfriends can't make silly sexy puns from time to time? What'd I do? Dwight and Claudette scram. Yeah, I used these two simpletons to dupe you. You're easy to dupe. Maybe because deep down you wanted to be duped? There's no right way Wraith can be keeping you happy. I was having a good time, and this one had to mess it up. There's other ways to get my attention, sweetie. Nicer ways. And if you took Wraith's spell, I'm gonna hurt you. Spirit's usual disaffected nature has given way to some combination of disgusted and desperation. And it's kind of working. Wraith is a fake. He isn't even a real ghost. He only pretends. He doesn't want people to care about him, but really that's all he wants, and he wants it more than anything. Well, I'm not really feeling you, and you're doing the exact same thing. Can you imagine wanting something so cringe? I bet he won't even tell you his theory about the island. What a fake. You deserve to be with someone real. A real ghost. Someone who really doesn't give a shit. Someone who doesn't even care if you say yes or no to me. I'm calling you out. You a hypocrite? What a hypocrite. If you really don't care, why did you go through all the trouble to win me over? You storm back off to Wraith. As you walk away, Spirit mutters something under her breath. Knowing her is almost certainly about revenge. You came back. No one ever comes back. Wraith is shook. Are those tears welling up in his eyes? Oh, you need a hug. You can't tell because he looks away. There's a sniffle and he looks back at you beaming. I want to show you something. You follow Wraith to a corner of the ruins that you haven't seen. He brushes aside some dead leaves and branches, revealing a hatch in the ground. Want to do the honors? You open the hatch with some effort and lower yourself into a long tunnel, grabbing onto a rusty ladder and beginning your descent. Be careful. Cool. I backed the right monster. I love this spooky bitch. You descend into a spooky, dimly lit room. It looks like an ancient ritual chamber with torches, tapestries, and engraved skulls and animal remains. On one end is a set of intricately carved locks and cuff mechanisms on the wall. A torture area? On the other side is a table set with potions, books, and maps. I'm looking at the book. You pick up one of the larger leather-bound books and Wraith walks over, opening to a specific page. You see incantations, symbols, a drawing of the someone chained to a wall. A different language you can't read except for the words Cult of the Black Veil. Conveniently, these words are exactly the language you can read. From everything I've found, I think these are the ruins of an ancient cult. They seem to be devoted to some kind of sentient evil. I think they used this island, or maybe the person they worshipped did, and I think they used this ritual site to travel to and from the island. I think they sacrificed people on the torture wall in order to open some portal out there. You unfurl one of the larger rolled up pieces of canvas, revealing a detailed map of the island. It's all here. Trapper's Cave, Spirit's Lighthouse, Huntress's Cabin. All the common areas, even IP Island, up in the corner with the little hearts drawn up around it. Yeah, I figured the layout of the entire island. I need to know what it is I'm trying to escape from. You walk over to the wall, examine the chains and the locks. It looks like some kind of torture wall. Wow, what happened here? What happened to the people here? Did they keep prisoners? It looks like they were tortured, but from what I've been able to dig up, it was something more. Ritualistic, serving a larger purpose. I have reason to believe those prisoners weren't alive for long. Do you think the Cult of the Black Veil is still around? Are we in danger? I don't know. Maybe. But I have a plan. All we need. And right on cue, as you're finally about to get some of that sweet, sweet information you've been lusting after, Claudette and Dwight pop in again. This time, they swear it's a good reason. I promise we're not being manipulated this time. Honest. It's time for dinner, you silly gooses. Come and get some food. Dwight, for the last time, the plural of goose is geese. Sorry, I keep forgetting. What is this music? What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. Time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on the screen the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised, as you are, for these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding on to your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murder's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't get any better than that. If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank, rare, salt, pepper. No sauces allowed, and serve it with one single piece of broccoli so Wraith won't complain. And you wonder why I don't want to spend time with you. I think broccoli gives me horrible gas. Keep finding reasons not to be around you. And I'm not a fan of broccoli either, but a dude that big, I will take your word for the horrible gas. I'm pretty sure you can clear out a room. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait till you smell what rare lamb does to my bowels. It's awesome. Wraith, get me out of here. Slice my head off or something. I don't want to go any further than what Trapper is saying. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers will like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it will affect your standing with the group. Okay? Okay, but don't just stand there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. I'm not going to tell them about the hatch. That's going to be mine and Wraith's secret. It was fun. We had a great time. We played Constellation Trivia. The whole thing left me starry-eyed. Everyone rolls their eyes. Talk about sexy. No, really, if you're going to tell us a story, talk about something sexy instead of whatever that was. Wraith smiles. You're strangely good at getting him to do that. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetite? Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve here has lots of bones in it, even the vegetables. How did the vegetables get bones? Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. Everyone finishes. Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank you. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we greatly appreciate it. Everyone, we've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly or unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean. Not my eyes, because childhood trauma involving fire. Finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Let me hold my boy's hand. This would be a good spot to stop for the time being. We will come back and have some nice, adorable story time with the killers. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you tell the people in your life that they are special and they are holding a special place in your heart. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.